Probably.
Well, we do. Alright. So we have a great match. We have TheWhitley versus Maurice. TheWhitley, win rate of 48%. Not bad. First joined in MTX, finished 65th. I respect that. And the best placement of 31st. I think that needs to be updated.
Yeah, at least 9th now.
Then we have Maurice, 83% win rate. 1 MT14. First joined in MT13 and finished second. I should really open up bets. Because I feel like it'd be funny this time.
You can also see what they played.
Oh, I just straight up can't make a prediction. That sucks.
Yeah, the Twitch is kind of bugged. I couldn't close the last prediction either.
Wild. Yeah, TheWhitley fought off Zello and Jetpack, Istoli and Dreamhook, Okami of Games and Moto Heroes, and Trambles and Wormatazoa, and then lost to Triscord and the Sun and Moon. Winding up here. Then we have Maurice, whose thing needs to stop scrolling. Winning against Mari Moritz and Dream Disc, losing to Dormians and Dragon Valor, winning against Lon and Handshake, Rosenja and Jewel Master, Aspion and Kamoon. That one guy in Spanky's Quest, I just tried to scroll the Discord capture like an idiot.
I mean, it's
Needful
probably
and
so much
Gravity.
by itself.
And I guess fought against Crankdud and something?
18-wheeler,
What?
American Pro Trucker.
Ah.
When I gave the game, Maurice gave me a 3 dots. So, okay, but after playing the game, Maurice said he loves it, so...
This is the game to end all games. This is the game of all time.
Crankdad did not share the same opinion as Maurice. 5 minutes into the race, already sent to the race chat. I hate this.
Oh yeah, it's parking an 18-wheeler. You ever seen one of those things try to park? It's ridiculous.
Thought it was pretty fun. I also thought it was pretty hard. Maurice didn't. He just blew through the middle.
What if one day we do a sub of Euro Truck Sim, and the goal is just to get to some city?
I mean, I could see that.
Like get to Frankfurt or something.
If it's close enough.
Oh, Xenoblade music is fantastic. Some of
Oh,
the
yeah.
best. The whole thing's just a jam, all the way through.
I never played the last two, but the first one, it has a bunch of composers, and somehow all of them are good.
Yeah, I haven't listened to much of the OST, just what's like on Smash, but I definitely know that I don't want to go looking because I want to experience it in the game when I inevitably get to it.
Oh, yeah, it's very atmospheric. Like the songs really match the scene of where they're playing.
If that wasn't Xenoblade music, then I don't know what's going on. Did the prediction actually open?
Looks like it.
The prediction did actually open, my goodness. Crazy. If you click on the channel points thing on the bottom of chat, at the very top of the rewards and challenges will be a prediction with about a minute 20 left. And then you click on that and you can participate. Alright, it is kind of buggy. I guess something's up with the Rainwave then. It's doing interesting things. Because it definitely said Xenoblade on the screen.
We're having technical issues, ID. Hopefully we can sort this out.
For the audience at home, Maurice and Race Chat, what's the holdup? I've won races faster than this, humbly. Maurice, I don't know. I think we need to tell you what the definition of humbly is. Because that's definitely not it now. ID smells blood. Oh. This is interesting. Apparently, we're not looking at the right feed for Brainwave. We're listening to a different thing. Crazy.
I think it's right now.
Well, I mean, it sounds like Doom. Funky, man.
I mean, regardless, Xenoblade OST is really good.
Yeah. Whether or not we were listening to it or not, we know what Xenoblade sounds like.
Yeah.
And it sounds good. Go play Xenoblade. Go pay $180 to go play like 200, 300 hours of JRPG. That doesn't even include the DLC.
The one thing stopping me from playing 2 and 3 was that 1 was just so long. I wanted it to end at around 70 hours, but it just kept going.
I'll just wait for them to port it. They will, hopefully.
If TheWhitley can't play browser games, that's the problem, because I think a fair few number of games remaining in the pool are browser games.
But I mean, say like half the remaining pool could be.
There are a lot of games in the pool still, so probably find something.
Yeah, we got plenty of options. Hopefully. But this would have been good. Oh my god, hold on, we may have something. In the immortal words of TheWhitley and Race Chat, heck Chrome.
Oh. Can't agree with that sentiment.
Ooh, hold on. Battle Network music. Oh baby. Now many people excited for the Battle Network collection coming out soon. ID, you should have done what I did. Rush your lunch, that way you could go help with commentary.
No lunch allowed today. Your lunch is the match.
No lunches. This is Lent. You're not supposed to be eating. Of course, if you do not observe Lent, then enjoy your lunch. Whatever delicious, delicious food it may be.
It looks like TheWhitley has the game running, but doesn't know what any of the buttons do.
Mega Man Battle Network 3 being the best game ever is a strong sentiment, especially as I am a speedrunner of that game. It has one of the most problematic portions of the game in all of the games, honestly, in my opinion. Energy change is a stupid mechanic. Try to change my mind. That is true, though. Trambles. Mega Man, attack! Conk. Nah, that's fine. The whiskey rap is fine. Oh, Aurora's around somewhere. Probably asleep, though.
Hey, TheWhitley's ready.
There we go. Our game today is Curious Fishing. I don't know how good TheWhitley is at puzzle games. That's an excellent question. Is this a puzzle game and not a fishing game?
It's a puzzle game about fishing.
I don't know, man. The goal, of course, is to beat the game. And we'll be starting shortly. Arc Bliss's secret is that they actually are TheWhitley. And away we go. This is interesting what's going on here on Maurice's screen. Are you TheWhitley just slowly gathering fish?
Yeah, this is a game. You go to the fish and then you press the button and then the fish come back. Very simple game.
See. There are obstacles on the screen, it seems.
Yeah, the fish cannot cross rocks.
Oh, can we catch crab?
Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, crab destroy rocks.
Oh yeah.
But they also cut part of your line. So if you get a crab, your line is now 5 units shorter.
Maurice now understands the game a bit better. And finishes all 3, taking the lead. We have jellyfish.
I don't know if did that by luck, because you have to go the other way around, and Maurice naturally went the other way around first. Maybe guessed
Oh
that
my
what the puzzle wanted
God.
to do. Oh, ripped
Maurice
fish.
killed a fish.
What did the fish do to you?
Nothing. Nothing.
Do we even allow this kind of people in the top 8? I don't know.
Fish murderers?
Fish
What
murderers.
else is fishing? Are we even eating these fish? Is this humane? The Whitley finishing 4 and moves on to 5. While Maurice finishes 5, moves on to 6. Here we are just catching squid. So every fish has a different mechanic, it seems, except for like regular fish?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. So for these fish, they leave a trail that becomes an obstacle when you grab them.
Is a squid a fish?
I'd say so, but not sure.
Uh-oh. I don't know if... Will Maurice have enough line to get this? Yeah, nails it. Gets it easy.
Oh. Well, not really. Needs to go back now.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yeah, now this works. This is an interesting game because for a lot of Sokoban games, you figure out what you need to do and then you need some precise execution, or else you just get stuck with boxes to the wall. And for this game, every level has a key idea, and if you realize what the key idea is, you don't need to be extremely precise with your lines. You just need to execute it reasonably well.
Alright. Maurice finishing level 8. Here we are back to jellyfish. So I see there's another type of fish that we're going to be catching coming up soon. Because clearly we have the regular yellowfish, we have the crabs, we have the squid. Oh my goodness.
Boss level. You thought puzzle games couldn't have boss levels?
It occurs to me, Maurice and the Whitley are playing different guys. Could you customize your character?
That's true. Maybe you can. I never really looked at the options.
Oh no.
Big fish is in the way. Don't think you can do anything anymore now. Yeah, now Maurice sees it. Get the two small fish out of the way, and now you have a clear path. Here's the last kind of fish. Green fish. They run away from you. So 3-level lead for Maurice right now. There's another one of those find the paths, you got the crabs levels. Yeah, if we're subjecting the players to this, then we should also show it on the stream, right? I don't really remember. I think around an hour. I mean, Maurice is obviously not going to take around an hour. That's 13 then. Whitley looks like he has 9 now. So it's 4 level difference now? Pretty much.
The computer has decided to cooperate again.
So this is a tricky level. Now Maurice needs to find a way to push those green fish up. And you can't just grab the fish because when they are inside the plants, you can't grab the fish.
So in this case, could you force the fish out with the skeleton, or because the jellyfish is there, I presume that... There we go.
Yeah,
Maurice gets it.
that's exactly how I need to do this level.
Trapping this poor fish and taking it straight to its death. My goodness.
As long as you leave a space in each of the rows, I think you're fine. Don't need to be really precise here.
Ooh, big clear. Big clear. Alright, TheWhitley moving on to level 12. Oh, the poor fish had nowhere to go.
Maurice cleared 12 pretty quickly, but I found it was difficult figuring out the exact line you needed to take with your fishing hook. Let's see how long the Whitley takes.
Alright, quick clear. On to 16 for Maurice. We've got a... what appears to be a crab in some sort of pit.
So this is almost a sliding puzzle. You just need to get the goat out of the way so you can get to the crab.
Pizza, I just had that for lunch. That's the weakest pizza I've ever seen, though. It's a single slice of pepperoni. Look, we here at Mystery Funhouse don't judge what other people's pizzas look like.
People in chat were calling it gold, so I called it gold, but yeah, it's a sponge.
Don't you dare reset, just press the buttons. There we go. On to 17. Look, pineapple on pizza is okay. Well, clearly, sponge is going to clean up ink, right?
Yeah.
How much ink can it absorb, though?
1 square of ink. However much that is.
And then it can't go into ink anymore?
Yeah.
So this is cooked on Maurice's end already because he can't get the fish out.
I think you can. You just need to open a path. Oh yeah, but you can't take the sponges out.
Oh, wait a second. Goose and I have a mutual acquaintance who made fun of me for pizza choices last week. So, yeah. One specific Italian pizza gatekeeper.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, but anyway, we have sponges. I remember 12 being pretty difficult. Because it's just so open, and it's not easy, obvious if you want to take the top crab first or the bottom crab first.
There we go, 17. Done. Well, I mean, it's exactly what happens when you go fishing, right? It just does off. Look, there is no way fast in fishing. There's only the amount of time that's needed. Everything happens at its own pace, usually measured in beers. TheWhitley finishes 12. Yeah, you know, a fishing beer. Maurice is a master angler.
I don't remember this level at all, but it looks oddly easy.
And Maurice nails it on to 20. Boss, that's a kraken.
This one I remember taking me a lot of time to...
Oh no! TheWhitley already made the skeleton disappear, so they can't catch any of the fish on that run. I do think the music is slowly becoming drunk, though. So I have to wonder, does the Kraken leave a trail of ink?
That is a good question. I don't remember. I think this level is mostly about getting the Kraken out anyway.
Can giant squids lay down ink?
TheWhitley sees a trick.
And that poor fish was tricked. It blocks it. You just can't move any fish through ink, it seems. Alright, TheWhitley on to 15. Maurice quits and comes back later.
So let's just
Oh,
keep
we have
turning.
another. This is more like a wheel than a pizza.
Reasonable decision. I think 20 is one of the hardest levels in the goal for sure.
Now it's just squid catching time. Like how you pull in the used sponge and the fisherman just goes, "What's this? What?" Oh, TheWhitley doesn't have enough line to finish this level. We'll have to restart.
I remember Maurice noticed immediately that he needed to go for the bottom crab first.
And Maurice finishes 21, moves on to 22. I wonder what the third boss fish will be.
I played this game and I don't remember what the third boss fish is.
Also, why isn't the crab affected by the jellyfish?
The crab just destroys everything, except the jellyfish.
Cuts the jellyfish's tendrils off, but only in a way that doesn't help you. The giant enemy crab. Alright, TheWhitley moves on to 16. We're back on pizza. Very strange. 23 is a little bit compartmentalized.
Yeah, I think this is an annoying level, because once you figure out how to take 2 squids out of a box like this, you just do it 4 times. I don't think that's how you get 2 squids out of a box.
That might be. Oh, that has to pull restart. I think it seems like you need all the squares cleared. For as many as you can get, I think. ID's really out for blood with this quote. What did resetting ever do to you?
Yeah, Maurice does the same thing again. But the thing here is I think you don't want to drag the squid through the center of the 3x3. You want to just do the corners. Yeah, that was fine.
Have we considered that we're using the wrong methods to catch a crab?
This is a new method to catch crabs.
I mean, you're supposed to use like a crab box, aren't you? A crab cage?
I'm not sure what Maurice's plan is here.
His plan's to reset, probably. TheWhitley
Yeah.
finishes 17, moves on to 18. Plan successfully executed by Maurice.
I remember taking the two squids out of each box, and then you have to do it in a way such that the entire box is covered, so that none of the ink goes to the next box. And it's pretty easy to do that here. You just take the squid in an L shape, and then you take the other one to cover the remaining corner squares. And then you keep doing that a bunch of times.
Oh, TheWhitley playing a patient game. Maurice moving on to 24. Choosing to skip.
Well, 24 was another one I thought was pretty hard. I didn't have much of an issue with 23, but here the order of operations matters a lot.
TheWhitley being a clever fisherman, letting the fish come to him.
But now it has the line all the way up the screen. I'm not sure why. Oh, wouldn't you change the parity maybe?
There's a word I don't like hearing, parody. This is nice. This is a nice way to spend an afternoon.
What is TheWhitley doing?
Catching crabs.
I mean, could just go to a crab directly. Why is it making this zigzag pattern?
So out of curiosity, I decided to look it up, and you totally can just change your character. There's quite a few. You can even change the color of the little game console that the game's played in.
So is Maurice getting an unfair advantage because using a better character?
He's using the old man fisherman, which gives him bonus points.
It's more experienced.
The angler versus the novice. I didn't even realize TheWhitley was working on the squid level. It has moved the squid successfully. Slightly.
So it does leave an ink trail. Again, not that it matters much. I don't think you can take that sponge. Also, it astounds me that I just realized there have been 9 rounds of losers games. Yep. A lot of entrants this tournament.
It's crazy, man. This thing was huge. I need to find the pastebin link. Or FFAO might have it. It's the command, it's not log. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, cool. Thanks, Smith. Oh no, we're sacrificing another fish.
Yep.
It wasn't meant to be like this.
So Maurice is now realizing you can't trap a fish when he can go into a plant, even if your line is there. So you also
Maurice,
need
you
your
gotta-
skeleton fish to, yeah, break those reds in the top right.
Maurice is just wildly pressing buttons.
The patented Maurice mouse wiggle is now the Maurice keyboard wiggle.
I definitely didn't see how Maurice's line got all the way over there. Unless the seaweed gets taken out completely if the bottom row gets taken out.
I think there's a
Alright.
chain reaction like that. I don't. Oh, this is
Two of
another
these. Two of these squids are not like the others. Three of these squids are not like the others. What's going on here?
Hello, it's Freddy. What?
That's odd.
What?
What?
Now there are only 3 squids.
The 3 squids are now alive. And Maurice, I don't think, is able to finish the level.
Oh no. Are we really going to have to redraw this on level 27?
Oh god, no.
Now Maurice can walk through walls.
Maurice, oh, damn it. Maurice resets the game. Let's see what happens.
This is basically puzzle script. How's it glitching so? Oh,
The
okay.
fish are back!
Okay,
We're good.
everyone's back.
Everything is okay. Maurice can no longer put his hook through walls.
Disaster averted.
Back to peacefully fishing. Everybody pick back up your beers. Yeah, it just happened that 3 of the squids were dead to start out. Or my bad, 2 of the squids were dead, then another squid died.
But then there were the only alive squids.
And the level had 0 required catches.
Yeah, you can't do that on Maurice's level because then you're just completely blocked.
Maurice quits, goes to level 9.
Yeah, I was already completely stuck there and you had to completely reset.
Well, Maurice's game exploded. Sorry.
You really don't want to compete with Sully in a puzzle game.
That good, huh? I'll be honest, I think this is the first time, like the first time I've consciously seen Sully's name.
Yeah, Sully mostly tests games, so you're the only ones that get to see the insane times.
I see. You know, Nightcap has a point. The crackling does sound like a fire. In which case, why is there a fire on your fishing boat? Seems kind of dangerous, don't you think?
Maybe it's cold. Makes sense. Maurice almost fell for the trap, then realized he needed this vicious skeleton.
I caught a skeleton. What's going on here? Just enough. Maurice finishes 29, moves on to 30, and goes back. Guess the level's locked until you beat the other balls.
Interesting. TheWhitley is also having a lot of trouble with this level. 23. Maybe the whole compartmentalized structure is not as obvious, but I think this is the right thing to do.
The Whitley's cooking with something.
Yeah, I like this. Now needs to repeat that for the second square. But already moved a squid in the bottom square. Wait, what? Is this fixable? Yeah, it's fixable.
I'm excited to see if it is.
Very nice.
A bit of deft fishing line maneuvering coming out of the Whitley. Not gonna fix this one. And the Whitley
Like
does
that?
it, finishes 23. Alright, Maurice, looks like we're about to start moving a giant squid.
He's moving with purpose.
Big ink energy, my goodness. Just teasing it out. And Maurice catches the giant squid, moves back on to 23. Into the compartmentalization fishing game.
Maurice did do 24, I forgot. It's pretty big because 24 was a big wall for me.
Yeah, we don't know how long Maurice is going to be stuck here on compartment fishing. So the Whitley having this that done is very good.
That's the right first move. has the right second move. I think Maurice just sees it now.
Alright, we're fishing with gas. Maurice sees it 100%. You're absolutely right. Just rinse and repeat.
Maurice is definitely kicking himself for not seeing that the first time.
2 levels remain, back on to 28.
This one Maurice barely even tried and skipped.
So on this level, the green fish is unnecessary. Which means the green fish is gonna die. What a shame.
Or green fish.
The green fish didn't deserve it.
Now I don't have enough line.
No! Missed it by 1!
Yeah, this level is annoying like that.
There's the play.
Yeah.
Reposition the fish beforehand. Brilliant. So now what's the final fish gonna be? Giant enemy lobster and a treasure. 2 bosses, actually.
Giant treasure chest.
Hey, this is sick. Omega, thanks for submitting this.
I mean, we do have a limit to the number of puzzle script adjacent games we're willing to take, but this one was pretty good.
I don't know how I feel about us stealing this lobster's life savings, though. The lobster will just cut you.
At least TheWhitley is displaying that level 24 is not as easy as Maurice made it look.
What a reach. What a reach.
As soon as Maurice can't save this, I think Maurice just did.
Yeah. And that's it. Maurice finishes the game with a time of 47:13. Thanks for playing. Maurice with the message, GG, Sully, you made top 8. How does it feel?
I mean, if Sully only got puzzle games, he could make top 1. I don't doubt it.
The important question was ID actually good at this game?
I didn't ask if Whitley's audio was clean, but I guess we can see it now.
We'll find out. There's a bit of crackling there too. $255 moves in that one. It's neat that it tells you how many moves it took you. Please, no. Nightcap, please stop. And we have Maurice here in commentary with us. Maurice, how is fishing?
Furious. It's very meshy. I'll tell you that much. Like trying to make this hook move as fast as possible because, like, you're waiting a lot for the hook to just do its thing, right? Like you have this idea, and thinking past the current hooking is really hard. And I don't want to do that, so I try to just make the hook move faster than I could think.
Yeah, you just mash buttons.
Pretty much. But there's like a tiny delay on it. Like you can't mash as fast as you want. So. Oh, this level was hard. I feel like I just kind of randomly stumbled upon the solution.
Yeah, I didn't actually see you get the solution for this one.
So you kind of you make use of the room you no longer need. Like you rescue one, well, you fish one of the squids, and then immediately the crab behind it.
All right.
And that way you can like waste the spaces. Like for example, if you save the left squid, you can waste spaces on the left. Like you can block the squid back in the crab because you've already rescued it. I like the UI, the top right, the thing that's very cute. The way it like unwinds.
Yeah, like a fishing spool.
Yeah.
The entire top, I like just the look of this game entirely. Very nice. Speaking of, it's really cool that they give you a tracker, especially when your game breaks and you don't need any fish to finish the level.
It said 0. I finished the level. It said failed or something. No, wait, no, it said finished, and then it didn't actually finish the level. That was funny.
Yeah, did you also notice that 2 of your squids starting out were dead and the third one died as you were trying to figure out what to do?
Wait, it died? Really?
They weren't moving. They were completely still.
Yeah, and then I went back in the level, and it's like the number turns red if you can no longer do it. I guess it started out as red. I was unable to finish the level from the beginning.
Catch 10 squids, but wait, there's only 3 ones here, and they came back from the dead.
Also, like, I was able to go through the wall, and I was like, huh? And then I thought it was like some kind of, one of those mazes where you can't see which walls are real. And because I couldn't move through other walls, like walls that weren't there. So I was like, oh, it's one of these suddenly. That's weird. Okay, fine. And then I rescued the squid and it died. That was weird. Luckily, a reset fixed it.
Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, imagine redrawing 35 minutes into the game.
Yeah. Especially since it's apparently... Did Whitley skip any? Or has he done
No,
1 through
Whitley
34?
hasn't skipped any.
Well then, like that hurts when you're in the lead, and then there's a technical issue.
I should also mention for you, Maurice, there were several times in chat where we got quote 103 pulled out. Don't you dare reset, just press the buttons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was the one level
Especially
with
on the
the squid
compartment.
maze.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was horrible. I didn't realize that there was ways... Like, I kept thinking, oh, there's gotta be a smarter way to start this level off with the crab, right? And then I found this probably cool strat, which probably would work if you, like, think about it way too much, where you, like, move a squid at the start, so that the crab doesn't actually get caught, so you can reuse it, right?
Hmm.
But I was like, wow, I don't want to think about this, so I kind of skipped it, and I came back later. And I used to, like, think when Mythical 9 says, like, oh, like, I like resetting, like, skipping a level and coming back to it later. I used to think, like, I don't want to do that. The game is, like, it's got a difficulty curve. Why would it? It's like, building up on concepts it has been teaching you in the levels before. But in this case, it actually really helped. There was the one level, 27? 28? The one where you start off with those 4 sponges. And I could not figure out how to get those stupid sponges out of the way, and it was like only the first part of the level. And it turns out you just have to like move one of them in like a kind of around the others. And I came back to the level, immediately noticed. Also, the Whitley's game is not running at full speed, but I mean, it's a puzzle game. Maybe this is okay.
Hold on, why? Why would you say that now?
I mean, I can hear it in the music.
I mean, yours is the same.
Mine sounded beautiful. I was listening.
On capture, it sounded the same.
Oh, really?
Sounded even worse, maybe.
Yeah, it sounded fine for me.
People
So,
were
I guess-
saying that it looked fine on their stream. On your stream, rather.
Oh, it's the restream?
It's probably something with the restream.
Well, I mean, it's a remix.
Mellow core fishing.
The Whitley's going for the bottom crab first, which I think does not work. Because he has to like drag the squid, like the middle one, up through the others, and then you've got like this wall of ink. This may work, I don't know. I did the left one first, but I'm okay with this. So now you want to rescue the crab first. Because then you can just re-block the right entrance with the bottom squid. That's how I solved it. So it's squid, crab, squid, crab, squid, crab. The crabs were especially interesting as a puzzle mechanic. Because you need to use them to cut the... whatever it is, the brown stuff. But rescuing them, well, I keep saying rescuing.
You're definitely rescuing the fish.
Catching them for later.
Maurice,
Removes 5 from your string, which doesn't make any sense. Like, that's not how fishing poles work, but whatever. Yeah, no.
well,
Whitley
you also
doesn't
don't
work.
catch crabs with fishing poles, as far as I know.
Yeah, you use the things that look like the Krusty Krab.
Yeah, you use the crab cages.
Yeah. I mean, you can probably fish them, right? Like,
They'd have to like grab on
do they
to
not?
your hook because they don't have big mouths.
I guess. Maybe you can have a small hook.
A hook that looks like plankton.
Yeah, and then Mr. Krabs will try to throw plankton out of there, and oh no, I got caught. I mean, that's the whole episode where SpongeBob and Patrick play on the hooks, right? And then I think it's Mr. Krabs who tells them not to do it, or is it someone else?
Well, it'd probably be Krabs or Sandy.
It's not Sandy. I know that much.
I mean, those are the two most air quotes responsible characters in the show.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe it could be like Mother Krabs or something, but I don't even know. I think it's a pretty early episode. The Whitley does not have the winning idea. And I do agree, this is one of the hardest levels. Like the last one, 29, the last regular one, where you had to catch one of each, that was pretty easy because there was like a pretty clear order of operations. Oh, I gotta rescue the crab to get the stuff out of the way, I gotta kill the green fish, one of the green fish to remove the jellyfish so I can rescue the yellow fish. Like, that was pretty easy compared to this, because in this order of operations, like, it's not clear at all.
This one is really tricky because it seems like you could do any section first, and so your first reaction would be, "Oh, I want to do the one that's furthest away." So the bottom
Is
is
it?
the Krabalinja line. Well, it looks the furthest away.
I guess it's like 2 further away, so actually, you're right. Yeah, the left one's the closest. I think right and down may actually be kind of similar. See, the Whitley rescued 2 squids first.
You keep on using this word rescue, and I don't think you know what it means.
This is a family-friendly stream.
Fishing is family friendly.
Yeah, but should it be? I mean,
Yes.
fishing is basically the same as like big game hunting. You wouldn't say big game hunting is family-friendly. Oh, I like what the Ridley is doing here. This is good.
Well, depends on what you're doing with the thing afterwards, I think.
Oh, never mind. Ridley is not rescuing the crab. Which actually may be working, like if you leave it at the top there, but whatever, we can rescue it.
Oh, here we go.
Then,
This is
and
something.
yeah, this move, so now this will not work, but it's like really close. Maybe it only works with the left one first. Because you kind of want this, but now the Ridley would need 2 sponges to rescue the bottom crab. And that obviously doesn't work. I think if you do it on the left side, it falls into place more than it currently is. Now, this is a good thought, but you still need 2 sponges. This game is kind of like the squids. They suddenly turned this game into sort of a Hamiltonian path puzzle, like just a tiny bit, because you want to optimize the the spaces you waste, right? Like the spaces you fill with ink.
Yeah, I got you.
And I thought that was pretty interesting. Like there's this S shape that you can do pretty reliably, which will put all the ink in the corner, which is usually good because you want to leave places like space in the middle.
We have a very couple of valid points in chat. Real fishing should usually release fish after catching.
Oh, that's
really-
true. Yeah, I guess in big game hunting you can't do that.
However, you definitely killed multiple fish.
Oh yeah, and it's like the game is encouraging it. I'm pretty sure those like literally every puzzle where you
Requires
kill a
it.
fish is impossible. Yeah.
Unless you I don't know, glitch out reality and go stick your hook through some ground.
By the way, I just want to mention Sully, crazy guy, absolutely insane. 34 minutes, well, 35 minutes. Let's be real. So 12 minutes and a little bit faster than I did this. Crazy. I don't think I was particularly slow. So I feel like just the inputs would take about 30 minutes because the hook moves so slowly. Sully was basically just pressing buttons the entire time and they were all correct. So I think what you said is correct. The Whitley does go for the right one first, which seems like the obvious play, because it is the furthest away, like you said, and you don't want to rescue crabs too early. I keep saying rescue.
You lose the line then. It's because they're nesting and you're literally breaking into their homes and kidnapping these poor crabs.
Oh yeah, these are like coral reefs or something.
Yeah, it's like a crab den.
This is not how fishing works in the slightest. I don't
Dude,
think
if I had a line that did exactly this in fishing, oh baby, please. You just sit there with like a drone controller. All right, I see that truck. Let's go for it.
it's like those, like those medical procedures where they have a camera on a string. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, like endoscopy.
The Whitley keeps going for the right one. I think this is neat, but I don't think this will work. One, two. No, I don't think this will work. You can't remove the squids. Because, I realized pretty quickly that the sponges are set. Like, it's forced that you use the sponges on the spawn positions of the squids. Ah, but this... Oh, wait, does this work? This may work if you pull the squid, like, to the right here and have it stop. No, the other one. You definitely want to remove the bottom squid. Okay. 1, 2, so this was one moved one so far. Oh, this works! This is done. I don't think, I think the you can even just move the squid around, but I think just going to it directly will also work. Yeah. Nice. Great
Let's
solution.
go. On to
That was a-
25.
That was a beautiful solution. That was way cooler than what I did.
Alright, just rescue the yellow fish.
In this level, there's all this brown stuff. I still don't know what it is, but it's probably something.
I'm pretty sure that's actually coral.
Alright. And you can remove all of it with the crabs, so that's what I did, and I don't know. It seems a little... I don't know, like, inelegant of the puzzle to have all this stuff here, and then you just kind of go through it, you know? Okay. Whitley's playing with fire here, only removing one of them.
Oh, unfortunately, this ain't gonna work.
Don't confirm if I'm crazy and if you can put the big squid through the wall, says ID. No, that is definitely not intended.
ID did in fact cheat.
Yeah, disqualified.
I'm sorry, ID, you can't go to top 8 now.
Like, I feel like the whole joke about this puzzle is that, oh, you can move the yellow fish out of the way by using the ink. And then the rest of the puzzle is just, you just do the same things you've been doing. I don't know, I didn't think this puzzle was particularly hard. Catching those green fish is kind of interesting. Yeah, this is just soft. You just hook this, rescue this fish, and then rescue the yellow one.
Maurice? Again, you keep on saying this word. Rescuing.
Well, yeah, I mean, this is the time I said it on purpose because it's funny to say rescuing the
You
fish.
definitely assassinated that fish.
This level was a little more interesting. Because you gotta figure out where you want to kill the yellow fish. And then rescue it.
It was definitely funny seeing you get all the way to the upper right, and then just start mashing your keyboard going like, how did I get you up there?
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't think it would work. Because why else would those reefs be there? Keef? I think those are called keef.
Yeah, the green?
Yeah.
Seaweed.
Isn't keef a word for it as well?
Let me see.
I think I played a little bit of Minecraft and then maybe called keef there. So crab first is wrong because now you can no longer get the sponge on the
kelp. Kelp is the word you're thinking of.
Oh wait, you can. But this is way smarter than what I did. Help. What the hell is keef then?
Keef is something to do
Sounds
with
like-
cannabis.
Yeah, that's what I was
Apparently.
thinking, like sounds like a drug. Oh whatever, it can be keef for all we care. Okay, this is good for the Whitley. So now needs to figure out which fish is extra, and it's the yellow one. So we gotta rescue the yellow fish from being alive, and then rescue the fish bones through the keef.
We have to rescue the fish from being alive.
This is good. This is the correct position for the fish too. The Whitley is doing pretty well here. I didn't know whether removing the bottom of the seaweed would remove the top. So for a second I was like, wait, how is this even possible? Because I couldn't drag the fish through the middle layer. But it turns out that it goes upwards. Yeah, this is gonna be a solve.
Very good. On the 22nd.
It was faster than what I did. Oh, don't go through the wall.
All right. All of our squids are alive though, so things are good.
I don't know how that happened. I feel like I was in a different level somehow, but then the next level was also broken. That was really weird. Also, this level was really easy. I thought, oh, this is gonna be tricky. No, you just pull all of them through the obvious hole. Like, you just move them as far out of the way as you can, and that's just the solution. You gotta do like a tiny bit of smart movement at the end to prevent the last three or something from blocking each other, but really, it was way too easy. I don't know.
Maurice confirmed. One's harder fish to catch.
But here you can see, so we've got 4 more outlets and 5 more squids we have to rescue. So there's only one we need to like optimize in a way that it doesn't block an exit, and that's obviously the one in the middle right now, like the in the middle of the 5.
Yeah, you do a little square on the bottom in order to fill out
Yeah,
that section.
like I don't know, this level looks harder than it is.
It's intimidating.
I mean, this is just free. You can just walk around the middle one, well, the bottom right one at this point. You can prepare it like this, sure, why not? And then just rescue it, and then rescue the others through one of the 3 remaining holes each.
I like to imagine Maurice goes to a steakhouse, like a Fogo de Chao or something. And they're like, "What would you like, sir?" And you go, "I want to rescue this cow."
Oh, this is the level. I felt so stupid when I saw what I was doing wrong. So first I was like, wait, how is this possible? I gotta drag 2 of these out of the way, and the only way to drop it is right next to one of these things that I need to put the hook through myself, right? Like what the Whitley is kind of running into right now. And I thought, wow, this is impossible. I'll just skip this level for now. Right? Like, this was the situation I ended up in my head with. Oh, if I try to rescue the second sponge, this is what's gonna happen. And then in the next level it also started kind of like this, but luckily not quite. And then when I came back to this, I immediately saw this. Down and right. No, that's up and right. With a glance saying, he thinks you have to drag it just through the wall. That's what I did. And then I came back to the level and it was like, oh, rescue 10 squids. I'm like, where's the squids? That was weird. Like, it broke in a weird way that I wouldn't expect a game like this to break.
I'm being accosted on my pronunciation of.
Oh, that's fine.
Portuguese
I
words.
mispronounce everything all the time.
I have a guy that I'd ask about this. He's just been busy.
Ah, look, Whitley has it. Way smarter than I
good,
was.
Good.
So now the only tricky part of this level really is you wanna pull the yellow fish into the coral reef. Otherwise you can't reach it with the crab attack. So this is now a locked state. You can no
Right.
longer reach the yellow. I was like, wait, how is this possible? Because my path was optimal. You know, like the Whitley's path right now is optimal. No longer is. But if you draw an optimal path now to the yellow fish, it's short by 1. I was like, do I have to kill the jellyfish? But no, that doesn't optimize the path any further either. So this will not work. Yeah. The game was like, I want those 10 squids. I want them now.
Where's my money, Maurice? Where's my money?
Oh no, the Whitley.
Has wound up in the same spot that you were, actually.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a trap that the puzzle leads you in, I think. This is the reset. I was sometimes not sure whether I want to reset or press the undo button 80 times.
Look, why reset? Just press the buttons, Maurice.
I mean, in this case, you have to. Oh, it's going for the crab again. No, this is all kinds of wrong.
This is a mistake.
What's the plan?
The
Like,
plan
even
is to
if you-
catch the goldfish,
Even if you can kill the top of the jellyfish, you know, the body, I guess, with the green guy after rescuing it, it will not help. Yeah, there we go. Yellowfish goes here.
this is the second time that I'm looking up jellyfish anatomy in as many weeks, and I don't like it. The bell is what you're thinking of.
The bell. Ooh.
The bell is the head.
I mean, it's a fitting name. Those fish, by the way, they just let you do things to them. I don't know, like the squid, like you catch them, you drag them around wildly in 90-degree corners, and they're like, I'll just stay where I am now.
They're panicked, man. They're only two-dimensional fish.
That's true. And sometimes they go through walls.
They're just scared creatures.
Oh yeah, this is the level where I don't want to say I was disappointed, but I wasn't expecting this to be so easy. The only thing you can run into is kind of blocking your way out, because you only have these two like entrances to this area. Was the Whitley... Did the Whitley do the second boss level before I did it? Because I feel like I did pretty badly on that.
Yes. I think the Whitley's done every level sequentially.
Hmm.
And
Yeah, I did skip it until the end. Oh, why does the Whitley want to remove the keef?
Maurice, this isn't cannabis.
Oh no, that's wrong. I mean, it may still work, that's the weird part. But like, there's no reason to sabotage yourself with the squid like that. You can just kind of move it to the right a little. I don't know why the Whitley really wants to remove this... I forgot the word. Like the actual word. Kelp.
Kelp.
Yeah, I don't know why he wants to remove that kelp in the top so much.
It's aesthetically annoying. It's the only kelp up there.
I don't think this is a good move. Oh, this is a terrible move. Oh yeah, you wanna get the sponge caught on the... like another ink, I think. Kind of like this, and then, yeah, this will work. This will... not quite clear a path, but you can clear a path now.
This
Yeah,
reminds me. Congratulations on your points, everybody.
Oh yeah, how were the bets?
24 to
Ooh, quite a lot of points.
76 in favor of you.
That's pretty good. Good job, people who bet on me. Good job, Shrambles. You're a winner.
It's okay. Just place bets during top 8 and see what happens.
I can see points being used in Mystery Show. So maybe having points is actually useful for once.
Oh, that is something to talk to somebody else about.
Well, no, I'm just speculating. I don't know. I'm not asking or telling or anything. I don't know.
No, yeah, it's an idea. It's just how to incorporate it. Here we are, back onto the giant enemy lobster.
This level is jank. So first of all, you don't know that the lobster will cut the reef. Like you can guess that it will, because how else would you solve this, right? That's what I did. But I don't know, I didn't like it. I didn't like solving for something that I'm not 100% sure will work. And then you've got these 4 things in the way, and you're just kind of maneuvering them around, but there's so many spaces that you can put them that it's not actually a problem. It's just kind of work to do it. I don't know. This level was weird.
It's at least a nice looking lobster.
It is a nice look. Yeah, that's true. I know what TheWhitley is thinking. This lobster will not fit through this gap. This lobster is too fat. I mean, honestly, it probably could fit through the gap, but it's like stuck in this position, so it's stuck in the permanent gamer position.
He's not a lobster, he's shrimping!
That's a shrimp? Well, I don't know. But yeah, I think this is the correct thing to do with these squid. Which again, it seems inelegant in a way. Like there's these squid here, and they're just kind of an like the biggest obstacle of these squid is that you're working with their bodies now, just kind of being in the way.
I can see an argument for a crawfish.
And now you got others. Oh, what is this about?
Even though crawfish aren't red until you boil them. Are lobsters red?
When you rescue them.
Rescue them from the water.
Yes. I mean, they would drown if you don't. But yeah, now you just get the treasure out of the way, and the only place to do that is top right.
I just want to make sure I heard what you said properly. You're gonna rescue the fish from drowning, Maurice.
Yes.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah. I think that's what's happening.
What a noble pursuit.
Yeah, that's what I do. Right, this is good enough. This is no longer good enough. I removed the fish at the top and put the treasure all the way at the top, but I don't think you have to. I think the way TheWhitley had it just before it's in this position, 1 to the right, will work. It's kind of getting crowded now.
At least can maneuver through the left-hand side in order to move stuff out of the way.
Yeah, the way TheWhitley has all the stuff right now is really good.
Oh,
Okay,
that's not a good idea.
No, this will work. This is great. Just get the treasure out of the way.
Can your line reach the treasure now?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait! Oh, it removes 15. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, never mind. This is awful.
Yeah, because by the time you finished the level, it wasn't done counting down.
Yeah, I didn't even consider that it would cut my line a little bit.
So really, what TheWhitley wants to do is just move it over to the right, like right there in front of the.
Yeah, this
lobster
works.
crawfish, and then pull it out.
Okay, yeah. It's probably close enough, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
I
close
think so.
enough. Yeah, there's gonna be a solve. Okay, not like this, but close enough. I felt so stupid on the squid level. I had to move him like 20 times. Just it moves in weird ways. Let me tell you.
And TheWhitley finishes with a time of 1:22.18. Good job.
Thanks for playing. 24 kills. Which one was 24? Did we see it? Was that the one I joined on? Oh yeah, it was the one with the 3 crabs and the 3 squids.
Yeah.
With like the chambers. Crab chambers, the crambers.
Yeah, it was a good game. Very, very nice. Maurice rescued a star from the bottom of the sea.
Hooray!
But I don't want to have crabs. Alright, let's pull TheWhitley in here. Hello, TheWhitley.
Hello.
Congratulations on your fishing.
Oh man. I don't know if I would call that fishing.
No, it's rescuing.
Yeah. It was not nearly as calming as they said it would be.
Yeah, in the page description, it's like, oh, it's 30 beautiful levels, very relaxing. Well, not if you're going as fast as you can.
Yeah, I was doing okay for the most part. There's a couple hang-ups, but it was just 24 for some reason. My brain just shut off. It's just like, nope, there's no way to do this one.
No, 24 is rough because figuring out the order of operations is pretty hard. Like there's in other levels, like 29, for example, that's the one with like one of each. It's pretty obvious which one you have to rescue first, and then after that, and so on. But on 24, with the 3 like chambers with squids in front of them, it's really not obvious.
Yeah, like you know what you have to do, but yeah, getting it just right. And like at one point I was trying to make it more complicated than it needed to be, which is making it worse. And then it was just I couldn't see it. I was too far down the rabbit hole type thing. I was just like, and when it finally clicked, I was like, son of a. I probably was close to it early on, and then just went completely the opposite direction.
I solved it a little different, but like the basics were kind of the same. Rescue, well, put a squid out of the way, and then rescue a crab.
Yeah. Because I felt like I was definitely making it overly difficult, trying to just like it wasn't making sense to me for some reason. But I'm glad it was like an hour-long race there. That was pretty fun. Not that who is it? Sully in the 35 minutes.
Sully eviscerating the competition, rescuing the competition. My bad.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, holy crap! He just blitzed the game.
I feel like there's a theoretical minimum that this game would take, right? Because you have to press the buttons, and I feel like the minimum is at least 15 minutes.
Yeah. I was playing it on controller, right? And I feel like it might have been faster on keyboard just because you can like it's really easy to just spam arrows on the keyboard compared to like on a controller you're kind of just I don't know. It feels slightly different.
Yes, mashing on keyboard is easier. The problem is that there's a limit to how fast you can mash in this game.
Oh, there is a limit.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it just would have been a little bit faster and more accurate, even though I'm good on a controller. It's just there's only I don't know, only so much I can do, I guess, when I first wake up, even though it's been a few hours now. But, I don't know, yeah, it was a pretty fun game. I enjoy little puzzle games like that.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. I like the cute style. I like the reel at the top right. That's a very cute UI element.
Yeah, as I kind of like when I first noticed it with the crabs, I was like, oh, that's literally like a count. Like it wasn't in my focus for a little while. I was like, what the hell? It's pretty good.
It's nice and subtle and very helpful once you realize exactly what it's for.
Yeah. Once you realize that it does matter how many real ticks you have left.
Oh no, I only have 15 left.
Jeez, yeah, that final boss where he just like, cuts it in half. You're like, oh, you son of a. I'm like, luckily I had it mostly set up before that, but.
Yeah, we didn't exactly see how many it took away because Maurice finished the level before it finished counting down.
Oh, jeez, he just like instantly had the boss and the treasure chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that it would cut the line.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me that I needed the treasure chest after all the other ones where you just get the big fish. I thought it was just kind of like an added gag. Then it's like, no, you got to get the chest, and then I was like, oh, that's 15.
I
Finished
figured
like
that
a-
at least because in the UI it had like 2 boss things with the colors of the
Okay.
lobster or whatever it was and the chest.
The unnamed crustacean species.
Yeah. Okay, they're all gonna be crabs one day.
They all become crab.
Carcinization, man, it's the greatest, the only religion I ever found in Civ. It's how it goes. You crab people now.
Mm. So, unfortunately, this is the end. Whitley.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I guess that technically means I don't need to fill out the GDQ stuff, I guess.
You're sure right about that. But 9th place is a strong showing, or somewhere around 9th place. I don't know exactly how that math adds up.
Usually we call it 9, like the best place, so that would be 9th, yeah.
Yeah, unless we're having a bracket to get, what's it, like the 9th through whatever.
We've
Hey,
got
like
top
some-
8 and we've got bottom 8.
Yeah.
But there's
wanna
like
know
tournaments where you
exactly.
do like match 4 or 3. That's like maybe a thing. Like in the World Cup, it's a thing, for example.
Yeah, to find out who gets the 3rd and 4th places.
Yeah.
And
Luckily
Maurice,
we have double elimination, so 3rd place is already set by that.
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah. Good times though.
Then we have Maurice fighting the winner of Draconic Dawn versus Zex, which will be happening in roughly 23 hours?
Oh wow, so they're about the same time tomorrow.
No, hold on. Yeah, 23 hours. Then later tonight, Red, in 3 hours, we've got Andy, AND4H versus Lightning.
That's a good match.
Some exciting matches going on for sure.
Andy coming down from a pretty tough loss against Adam in
Yeah.
what
really.
was it called? Well, it was the game where you're kind of manipulating gravity by shooting
the
arrows.
core.
Into the what?
Core.
Oh yeah. And it was a pretty rough loss. There were quite a few levels that Andy got stuck on, but I think Andy always has what it takes to win a match. So I think it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. And then we also have the mystery show coming up this weekend. And we'll also be having the RPG book club stream after that, if I'm reading chat right.
We're getting everything here.
Then
Is there-
after that, it's gonna be Jackazam versus the Guns. Then you want to tune into GDQ so that way you can watch the top 8 matches.
Wait, is that gonna work? We have mystery show. I already thought Jackazam vs the Guns was pretty close to the end of the mystery show, and now there's the RPG Buck Club in between
They're
as well.
discussing it.
Okay,
Something's being figured out.
okay.
Do we also have blind racing this week? Or is
No, I think
No.
we won't because the mystery show is happening.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it'll take turns. There will be 1 week
That makes
mystery show
sense.
and then 1 week blind racing.
However, if you miss the weekly blinds, you should check on the YouTube channel tomorrow. For no reason in particular.
Just a hunch, but there might be something worth looking for.
There might be 40 something worth looking for.
Ooh. That's exciting. It's fun times though. Well, I guess that means I just have to go and find games to try and get into top 8 now that it's like last second. I'm like, no, trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
I don't think ID would risk that. I think ID has a very fixed plan of how top 8 is gonna look.
I think top 8's been selected for many, many moons.
Yeah, usually. But you know, sometimes you just throw a curveball in there.
We just gotta put some random okay game in there, just to like tease the competitors a little bit.
Surprise! You're racing in Super Mario World in top 8.
Yeah.
Hey, that would be cool.
Both
Like
of these
the-
racers are somehow miraculously blind to it.
There's that classic legendary race of Mario Kart no right or left, whichever it is.
Oh jeez, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I guess you can get away with that on older Mario Karts. Returning is still tight enough that you can do that.
Yeah.
For like 8, you just can't turn sharp enough. Be some chaos though. Like we'll just commission a game and it'll be the worst ever. I promise. Exciting though. Alrighty.
We've had a bunch of player-made top 8 games in the past. Maybe there's gonna be another.
Yeah, I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff that have made it there. I know that for sure. I usually do my best to catch it, or at least all of it, most of it.
You should catch my races. Those are the good ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna repeat what I said when I came into the stream. Maurice definitely knows the definition of the word humbly.
Oh yeah,
100% knows that.
Yeah.
I made a joke in the chat when it took a little long to set up. I said, what did I say?
I've won races faster than this. Humbly. In parentheses.
Yeah, that's a good one. Good joke.
I was enjoying it. I also enjoyed claiming that Maurice sends nasty messages to his opponents before the game.
Just likes to flex. That's all he's doing the entire time.
I like the concept that Maurice is somehow like the greatest villain, even though he's doing all this stuff all the time.
Well, yeah, it's been brought up before. Maurice, you're a heel.
I mean, villains put in a lot of work. You know, there's like the Megamind movie where he's purposely putting on a show.
Yeah.
You're not a
Look
super villain.
It's this showmanship thing. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta put in work to be a good villain.
Maurice's presentation moment is just having this entire streaming setup.
And check it out. There is not one but 2 scenes. Hey. My goodness. Well, I guess that means I got more time to practice new stuff, grind out some old junk.
Clean up the
Live the
backlog.
life.
Get some water. Relax. Unwind. Until our next race. But I suppose that's all we got.
Good games. I blame ID for not being here to commentate. He was my good luck charm all the way up until this point.
Oof. ID getting called out.
Yeah, good games. Thank you very much for racing.
Yeah, it's been fun. Hopefully everyone gets to have some big finales. No short games.
Yes, short games.
Yeah, actually, we kind of require short games.
I guess,
in
yeah,
top
when
8,
it's the best
because
of
we're on a
games.
time limit.
Yeah. I want really long games cut short. One of those abrupt ends.
I Phantom Matt, now is the time in the stream where you have to like gently but forcefully bring it to an end.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're done here.
Take care, man.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Goodbye. Goodbye now. So long.
Get
Goodbye.
out of here.
Go read a book.